Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and our honored guest, Chad. Jim Collins wrote a book entitled Good to Great. It's about companies that are successful and how they remain successful. Also, it's about companies who took the leap in order to become successful. I used the title of that book for the premises of my speech title this morning to talk about how we as a Toastmasters Club can go from being good to great. Now, we are a good club. And let me give you some of the research that determines what a good club is. In our district, there are 117 clubs. There used to be, before the pandemic, 140. During the pandemic, we lost a lot of clubs. Out of those 117 clubs, there's only 18 clubs with 20 or more members. And we are one of those clubs. Yeah. Additionally, there's only 4 clubs that have achieved 7 of the 10 goals to become a distinguished president's club. And we are one of those 4 out of 117. And lastly, we have been President's Distinguished Club since 2000. I want to say 2000. There's no 2000. So for 22 consecutive years, we have been President's Distinguished Club. We are a good club, but I think we can be better. Or as Sterling says, we can be more better. And this morning, I want to challenge not only myself, but all our members and how we can go from being a good club to a great club. Now, in Brian Tracy's book, Goals, he discusses or lays out a survey that was done in 1979 and 1989. They interviewed the Harvard MBA students in 1979, and only 3% of them had written goals. 13% of them had goals, and the rest of them had no goals. 10 years later, when they interviewed these MBA graduates, they discovered that the 3% that had written goals were making more money and were more successful than the ones who just had goals or no goals at all. This morning, I want to share with you the 3 goals that I think will help take us from being good to a great club. Technical difficulty. There we go. I have to use this. The first goal is members should set individual speaking goals. Now, we have pathways, but some people like to give speeches. Others just want to just wait till the VP of Education schedules them. Let me encourage you to set a goal for 2023 and how many speeches or which pathways you want to complete. What we found in research, the members that are more engaged not only helps themselves become a better speaker, communicator, but also helps the club achieve their goals. So the first goal is set individual speaking goals for 2023. The second goal, commit to a robust mentoring program for new members. Now, as new members come in, we assign them through our wonderful mentor facilitator, Hay, a mentor. Now, some mentors I've observed are really, really good, like Hay and Craig. They are diligent about meeting with their new members. Some of us aren't as good. I would like to see our club develop a robust mentoring program so that when new members come in, they not only feel welcome, but they're educated on the pathways, they're encouraged to achieve certain individual goals, and then they can also become a strong mentor to a new member. So the first goal is to set individual speaking goals. The second goal is to commit to a robust mentoring program for our new members. Our third goal is to I don't know where that came from. I think someone must have accidentally put that in there. There we go. The third goal is to help start a new Toastmasters club. As I said at the beginning of the speech, we have lost clubs in our district. And our district includes Colorado, Wyoming, and Nebraska. I would love to see our club birth a new club in Colorado Springs. I've discovered when we give back, it helps us individually and also collectively grow as a club. So let's help Toastmasters, as Bonnie Ann would say, grow Toastmasters clubs in this area. Then we will become a great club as we give to others. Look at this. We've got more people in the room than we do on Zoom. 2 years ago, that was not possible. So the three goals: members set individual speaking goals, commitment to a robust mentoring program for new members, and last, let's help start a new Toastmasters club. Let me leave you with this final thought from Phil Jackson. He said, "Good teams become great ones when the members trust each other enough to surrender the me for the we." So as a club, let's get our focus off of us individually and move it more collectively, and then we will be audacious. Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster.